Hello everyone and a very warm welcome to Inspire Africa with me, Jerry Fisayo Bambi. Coming up on this episode, the Tunisian entrepreneur transforming the residues of olive oil production into renewable energy. The story of the intercity urban passenger transport in Angola with exclusively female drivers. And later on the show, we meet with the South African Dr. Lungile Mhlongo, who is making impact in an area of medicine called medical aesthetics. This is Inspire Africa. Tunisia is one of the largest producers of olive oil, but the residues of this production are often thrown away. Now, Yassine Khalifi, a young entrepreneur, has created a machine that transforms these residues into combustible lighters. You can call it renewable energy with great color value. Let's take a look.
It's the olive harvest in Numa, close to Tunis, Tunisia's capital. Many are happy as this means business for farm workers and traders, but there are other things to worry about. One of them is the rising cost of energy. But these briquettes made from olive pomace, leftover and recovered from olive oil mills, can be of help. The pomace is pressed and dried in the open air to become combustible before being processed in the machine, an environmentally friendly solution from Yassine Khalifi.
J'ai gardé un souvenir dès mon enfance lorsque j'y ai dans les huileries avec mon père.
I have a memory of my childhood because I went to the oil mills with my father. I saw the workers there. That we use these oil pomace to heat it, to prepare the dishes, and it was a click how to make the waste as fuel to use for the wood pile and the fireplace and the pizza ovens.
Les fours à pizza.
Yassine Khalifi's bioheat briquettes are particularly popular with pizzerias and bakeries in Tunis because of the flavor of olive oil they give to pizzas and bread.
Before we used wood, it took more time to ignite and it doesn't last long, not like briquettes give you all you want, a good flame and good heat.
But it is not only restaurants that find this useful. Winter in the north of Tunisia can be pretty harsh, with temperatures getting close to 0 degrees in the night. Many resort to ovens and chimneys for heating. The owner of this charming guest house in the town, Haman El-Zaz Kelibia, says he now prefers Yassine's briquettes.
Nous disposons de 6 suites pour les clients.
We have 6 suites for client. All suites have a fireplace. We use these briquettes. They are wonderful. They give a very good heat and also a very good smell.
Une très bonne odeur.
With olive groves covering about 1/3 of the landmass, Tunisia is the world's third largest exporter of the olive oil. Yassine Khalifi wants to tap into the existing market. So far, he has got the dump train in the south of France running on his briquettes and hopes for even more.
In 2022, 14% of women made up professional drivers in the transport business, according to Women in Trucking, a significant improvement to women empowerment. In Angola, one group decided to employ female drivers for its intercity bus transport system. Here is their story.
Rosalina Express is a multi-service company which about a decade ago decided to connect Angolan cities. Since then, with its fleet of shuttles, cabs and buses, it has become a major player in the inter- and intra-urban transport sector. For almost a year now, female drivers have been traversing the 539-kilometer-long trip between Luanda and Benguela. The journey takes over 7 hours. Eunice Domingos is at the wheel today. First off, the work is good. I feel good. Besides feeling good, I'm enjoying doing it. Managing the house, taking care of myself, the children, the man, it's a planned life, well managed. Angola's inter-urban transport sector is still largely dominated by men. Entrepreneurs Edgar Oseas and his wife, who founded Rosalina Express, bet on women.
For the service, which is over a year, we decided to innovate and recruit. Today, it employs exclusively women who wear a uniform.
Due to enduring stereotypes, not all women who wish to embrace this career pursue it. Daniana Victoriano is one of 52 happy female drivers. Thank God I have an understanding husband, and my husband husband is super supportive. Thanks to this, he gave me a lot of strength. He gave me strength to be here. Quite a lot.
It's an innovation and it's a good thing because we also need to give women the opportunity. Men are not the only ones who should drive. Women should also drive and have jobs like these.
The initiative is also widely seen as a step towards greater inclusion in the Angolan society.
We need to incorporate this in our institutions, especially those that favor us. Rosalina Express is trying to do that and will soon offer more inclusive services. The work they are doing needs to be hailed. We should support and encourage it.
Making Angola more modern and buoyant is a reality many in the country aspire to live. The ambition can undoubtedly be achieved by empowering women. This is one of the goals of the Rosalina Express.
Now, South Africa's Dr. Lungile Mhlongo is the face behind Numa Medical Aesthetics, an outfit which provides medically supervised skincare and cosmetic practice. As a general practitioner taken to medical aesthetics, Dr. Lu, as she is known, is harping on the importance of non-surgical skincare. She joins me now from Durban, South Africa.
Hello, Jerry. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be part of this.
First off, I want us to talk about aesthetic medicine, and a lot is going on social media with many young people redefining beauty standards and sometimes urging practices that are unsafe or dangerous. What is the difference with aesthetic medicine?
With aesthetic medicine, it's essentially non-surgical cosmetic medicine where we use non-invasive procedure, either to treat skin conditions or to enhance beauty. Once we do non-surgical and non-invasive, and then we feel that there's a need for surgical intervention, then we do refer for surgical.
And what led you to this branch of medicine?
My struggles, Jerry, my struggles. So I never really had skin problems growing up. So when I turned 24, 25, I started breaking out. I had acne on my face, chest, and back. And it affected my self-esteem so badly that I ended up going on antidepressants. And then I decided to be the change I want to see. I looked for the solution. I found a solution. When I found a solution, I then decided to extend it to everyone else. So we very much on education, but when you start educating the clients, you get to know that there's a lot of misunderstandings around it. And when we try and clear that, educate our clients so that they understand what they are doing.
In 2011, statistics compiled by the World Health Organization showed that 40% of African women bleach their skin. What is the role of education here?
Number one, it's because people feel like they're not comfortable under their own skin, mainly because they haven't been taught to love themselves and the skin that they're under. So that we actually have a foundation called Angels Are Made, where we do school runs, we go to schools, we teach kids about make them understand using the right ingredients on your skin, the importance of that. We also teach them against bullying, because some kids get bullied in school because they're too dark, or they have acne, or they have issues. So we're trying to teach them at a younger age, because they're exposed to social media. They can buy any products online. They can literally, behind the parents' back, they can buy these bleaching things because they're being bullied in school. They can't talk about it because the parents are going to tell them that they're being petty. So we try and teach them, if you're buying a product online, please make sure that you look for these ingredients and these ingredients. These are going to be harmful to your skin. You need to use sunscreen. Make sure you get medical help as well, medical advice before you start using any products on your skin.
You are a young woman in business, and you're making great feats and also getting lots of acknowledgement. What is your vision?
My aspirations now is to be able to reach out to as many people as possible, to help them look good and feel good. Because I always say, even if I have just one pimple standing in front of the mirror and it's affecting how I feel, I need to do something about it. I don't have to have full-blown acne. As long as it makes me not feel good, especially now we're going through a phase where most people have issues with mental health. Some people come in and they think they have a problem, but we can see that this is a psychological problem. There's a disorder that we call a body dysmorphism, where someone feels like like they're not good enough, they don't feel like something needs to be changed in their body. When we are able to diagnose that, then we refer them to psychology instead of doing a treatment. And some of them mainly root from not feeling good. So my vision is to be able to reach out to as many people with my services, and also to extend the solution that I have found through my struggles to other people that are going through the same, so that they can do better and then achieve their goals.
Dr. Lungile Mhlongo, I'd like to thank you very much for speaking with us on Inspire Africa. Thank you. And that's how much we can bring you on this episode of Inspire Africa. You can see the stories again by going to our website, Africanews.com. Do not also forget to follow us on social media. I am Jerry Fisoya Bambi. Just before we go, here is another clip on the fashion culture in Africa. This one is about Nigeria, and it's titled, "We Are One." I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.